Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Raychelle Baughman and I'm so excited to share this nail video with you. I've had actually quite a few people ask me for one, and until today I've had a really terrible light, and so it would take super long to do it. So today I got a new light and I'm so excited to do this with you. I already prepped my cuticles in this video. Right now I'm just roughing up my nail so that I can go in with my nail primer next. That is always a must-have. Rough up your nail, go in with your nail primer after you do your cuticle. So here I am going in with my nail primer. This set I just got off of Amazon. It's not very expensive. I've been using it for a while now and I really haven't had any issues with it. I've had issues with my light. My light wasn't curing them all the way, and so they would just peel off. So I'm excited I got a new light. Make sure when you're doing this that you're not getting any polish on the cuticle, because that is what causes gel polish to peel really easily, is when you go and you get it on the cuticle, or you put too much and it just kind of overfills everywhere and you get it on your skin, you get it on your cuticle. You need to be very precise with where you're putting this polish at. Next, I'm just going to cure this polish. This was the base coat. I picked this light brown nudie color to go in with today, and actually it's kind of light. So in this video, you're actually going to see me do it 3 times. So every step that I do is going to be repeated. On the other hand, I'm going to do 3 coats of this nail polish. So first I'm going to put all the polish down over this base coat, and then I'm going to cure it. I'm going to go back and do the same thing, and then I'm going to cure it. So it's really repetitive right here, and I'm so sorry about that. Anyways, while we're on and you're watching me do my nails, I just want to take the time and say I have been making a ton of shorts. I have this idea that you don't need a niche to be a content creator, and so here I am making nail videos. But along with that, I don't know if a lot of y'all know this, but I actually have a Facebook that you can follow. It's Raychelle Baughman. Go ahead and follow me there. And while you're at it, I was telling everyone that if TikTok didn't, go away completely for good, I would actually make an account. So I did download the app before it was off the App Store so I could do TikTok. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, it's at Raychelle Baughman again. And I would really love for y'all to be there on that platform, on all my platforms, really. And just, engaging with me. I really, I love everyone's comments. A lot of times I will ask for like a recipe or something. So I don't know. I think it's just fun. You can shoot me ideas on a recipe and stuff like that, and I'll comment back. And, who knows? I'll even make them probably, because why not? But here I'm going in with the not the base coat, I'm so sorry, the top coat. You really need a good top coat. You need to make sure that it covers every single thing on that nail, because if not, that gel is not going to last. You wash dishes, it's going to lift. So make sure you're covering everything on there, and then you're curing it for long enough and you're checking it when it comes out. So this is what I do. I make sure that I'm coating my nail all the way. And before I put it in, I will look at all the nails, make sure there's nothing on my skin, and then I'll put it in. And when it comes out, I touch every single nail to make sure they're not sticky, they're not moving, and make sure everything is where it needs to be. And once that is good, I'm going on to the next hand. So now you see me doing the same exact steps as I did before. We're going in with the nail primer after we prep the cuticle and after we have buffed the nail out. Once we do that primer, I let it sit for about 10 minutes just to get tacky. I definitely don't want it runny, so I let it sit for about 10 minutes. And as you see in the video, I do cure my entire hand all at one time. My light is big enough to cure the entire hand. This light is actually 150 watts. My last light, you would not believe it, is 5 watts. And I don't know how I made it 5 years with that light, but somehow I magically did. And oh my gosh, it was so aggravating. I would have to do my nails all the time, like every couple of days, because it didn't cure all the way. And I don't know why I didn't think first that it was probably the light, but for some reason I just thought it was the gel polish and I kept buying new ones. It was not the gel polish. So if you're having this issue, maybe check out the light. It might just be the light, okay? So anyway, now we're going back in with the nail polish. I had already did my base coat after my primer. I light cured my base coat. I'm light curing every single step, 60 seconds. Every single time I put a new layer of nail polish on, I'm actually curing it for 60 seconds. The only time that it changes is at the very end when I'm doing the top coat. The top coat I will do for, I think my light has a setting for 90 seconds, but it's slow cure. And as soon as I hit 30 seconds, it actually heats all the way up to like the normal setting. And so that's the only time I differ for how long I'm doing it. And then also, very important to check every single time you're putting this nail polish on, check and make sure you're not getting nail polish on your fingers because it's going to make it lift. So this is the time in between the light curing to check and make sure everything is where it needs to be, because if it's not, this is your time to fix it. It's not drying. It's not setting. Fix it while you can, while, it's still wet and uncured. After all of those steps are complete and we put on our top coat, I know a lot of people go back in with a cuticle oil, and I actually don't do that because I read or heard or watched or something that it can actually make it lift more. And since I was having issues with that to begin with, I stopped that. Okay. So what I do is actually in the morning time, I prep my cuticle and I oil my cuticle a couple of times, make sure it's nice and moisturized so that at the end, I actually don't need to go back in with it. And I haven't had any issues with that. So that's just how I've been doing it. This entire setup is very beginner friendly and cheap. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and follow me on all the social media platforms. And I really appreciate you watching this video. Bye, guys.